Confined space definition is a space that is large enough and configured so an employee can enter and perform assigned work. A space with limited or restricted means of entry or exit. A space that is not designed for continuous human occupancy. This is the definition of confined space. Today, we are going to discuss the classes or the classification of confined spaces. Mainly, there are two types of confined spaces. Number one, permit required confined spaces. Number two, non-permit confined spaces. Let us understand now what is the difference between non-permit confined space and a permit required confined space. Dear friends and colleagues, a non-permit required spaces don't contain or with respect to atmospheric hazards have the potential to contain any hazard capable of causing death or serious physical harm. These are places that may be tough to get into but are not going to hold dangers to your breathing or the sort of engulfment hazards you might find in a grain elevator or similar facilities. The examples of non-permit confined spaces are equipment closets, crawl spaces under houses, machinery cabinets, ventilated tunnels, and drop ceilings, etc. Let us understand now what is a permit required confined space. A permit required confined space may contain or potentially contains a hazardous atmosphere, contains a material that has the potential for engulfing an entrant. Permit required confined space has an internal configuration where an entrant could get trapped or asphyxiated by inwardly converging walls or by a floor that slopes downwards and tapers to a smaller cross section. A permit required confined space contains any other recognized serious safety and health hazard. So, a permit required confined space have four characteristics. It contains hazardous atmosphere. It may contain a material that has the potential for engulfing an entrant. Maybe internal configuration is complicated that may cause an entrant get trapped or asphyxiated, and maybe it contains any other recognized serious safety and health hazard or concern. The examples of permit required confined spaces may include underground tanks, storage bins, manholes, pits, silos, pipelines, etc. Let us summarize and make a short, quick overview. What is the difference? If I'll speak first for permit required confined space, this is a space where the hazards to employees are controlled but still present. These spaces are usually IDLH, immediately dangerous to life and health, but non-permit required confined space where the hazards are totally eliminated. There is no chance of any danger. In the upcoming video, we'll discuss the confined space hazards. That's all for now. Take care. Good luck and goodbye.